Hopefully realms are up and loaded. Huh? Yeah, more grinding, that's the title, yeah. I don't know if there's any sound or not. Yeah, it's working. I'll go back onto rounds for the first in a while since I've been on here. Hmm. Don't even know where I logged out last time I was on. Peanut's my base. I'll have a look. For a minute I thought it said unable to connect. So the usual standard format. Obviously I'll be live streaming tonight. This will be uploaded either tomorrow or Wednesday over on YouTube. Just in case you're either you're watching live stream or you're rewatching on YouTube. Tomorrow's live stream, I've talked about it in today's video. I'm going to just re-mention that Tuesday live streams are not always as certain. Mondays pretty much should be for the foreseeable future live streaming days. Yeah, I know what that's for. So yeah, tomorrow I'm not likely to be live streaming. I've just had a few days where I've just been having sort of like migraines just building up. So I'm probably going to give tomorrow a miss in terms of live streaming. And I might do the live stream that I would have done tomorrow later on in the week. Down carrots, go grab some carrots. Top up the carrot front, top up the rocket front. Where are my golden carrots? There. I can't wait to get all my farms up and running properly. obviously once I've done the base for the pyramid, we can then move on to other projects and come back to the pyramid at a later date. I've got the project for the Nether to do still. Once I've done the base for the pyramid, that probably will be my next go to night time. Yes, what I guess. Yeah, the pyramid. Once I've done that, the Nether will probably be my next go to. Because of the huge scale of the Nether, it's bigger scale than the much bigger scale than the pyramid. Zombified big man. Come on. I am actually clicking that rocket. Because even if you look down on the ground, there we go. Oh, what is it? It's going to be awkward today, is it again? Oh, already have it. Know what happens. Okay. Until I get through there. There we go. I wonder if anyone's actually been on underneath. So last time I logged on, it looked like somebody had actually done quite a bit for me. Kind of glad if that was the case. If not, not to worry. It was just a nice surprise. It might have just been I've forgotten how much I'd done. Whoa. A bit of it is flattened. I think it's the what I've done. So the main task tonight is to get this bit down to this level. And we'll see how far I'll go tonight. I'll say over the last few days I've had a migraine, so I might not be going too far with this tonight. So 1, 2, 3, I'll go in strips for like 4. It's a bit easier then. So first things first, get up to the top. Yeah, start it here. Sorry if I interrupt at any point. Did put my boy to sleep a little while ago, but he has a habit of waking up randomly. So I do apologise if I do get disturbed. If I disappear, that'll be why. Oh, I've already done this bit to mark out what I was supposed to be doing. So I've not recorded anything on my new capture card yet. So with my new capture card, I'm going to try that over the weekend as well. See what the recording capabilities are like of it. Okay, he's on the RAM. But yeah, we'll see what my recording capabilities are like with the capture card over the weekend, and hopefully it will make my future editing a lot better. I'm also going to be looking at redoing my YouTube intro to my videos, for the pure fact that obviously my logo, I've now got a logo, so I want that somewhere. I want to try and get the channel to hopefully now start growing as well. And if I can ease up on the editing front, it means I'm not spending hours editing footage, re-recording where I'd only normally have to record once or twice. And that means I can do better quality videos. Spend more time doing this sort of thing for the videos than I could before. I have got another big project I'm lining up. I've realised I'm undertaking a lot of big projects, but the next big project is going to be part of the Let's Play and not a live stream series. because of what the project is. I don't want to go into too much detail on it because it's an idea I've got, and I want to make sure that I'm comfortable with the idea and the block palette that I'm going to be choosing. So I need to make, at the moment the block palette is looking a bit of a pain because the resources I would need for it. So I'm going to try and see if I can see what alternatives I've got that I could either easily get loads of supply in, or I've already got the supply there. Other than that, also got the next few videos all lined up. Whoa, glitchy. I've got the next few videos already lined up anyway. As to what I'm going to be releasing, just need to, the next 3 are still going to be voiceover ones. If recording goes okay this weekend, I'm going to call it a clear up episode, or a recap sort of episode for the season is what I'm going to record this weekend, because I'm not doing anything that if the recording does mess up, the capture card, I've not lost anything too bad. If it goes smoothly, then I've got the option of either having it there or picking it, if that makes sense. Hopefully it goes all well. Oh, because I ran into them bricks while I was flying. So I keep getting that glitch. Gives you that does. Yeah, the recordings go well this weekend. What I will be doing is, as soon as I've got them going well from the capture card, because the quality will be much higher, I will be doing tutorial videos. So I'm going to look forward to them. I'm going to try and do tutorials on things that aren't already out there. So it's more completely my own design. You're going to come across things that are already out there that I'll be doing tutorials on, but I'll try and explain things in more detail. Because if anything like me, I watch Stone or any farm tutorial videos, I sometimes think or wonder what the purpose in some things are. I like to understand what each element of the farm is for, if I can, or at least have the basics explained to me and how I can adapt it for my own. Because a lot of the tutorials out there act like you have to go with what they say, and that really isn't always the case. Sometimes you get away with doing bits. Sometimes you can get away with doing bits slightly differently, and that's always good to see if you can. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought here. Yeah, if you can get away with doing bits differently, then obviously you can then tailor it to your own taste, which is what I like to see. Still not used to keyboard to controller. Pick them up. So yeah, I'm just hoping I can get this flattened. Majority of it flattened out today. Oh, bit of lag there. I've now come to realise that what I thought was that on my furnace that things were being randomly put in my furnace. I realised that that's not the case. These times that glitch is going to kill me. What's happening is when the hopper minecart's going over the top, feeding in the items, it's somehow getting picked up either by the hopper minecart below or the hoppers below. Work out what it actually is. Still feeling it's the hopper minecart that's doing it and not the actual hoppers themselves. I think I tested that. Got an idea actually. I just need to remove the the hopper minecart and just see if it is the hopper minecart in the fuel input. See if it's that that's actually causing the issue. Review. There we go. More food. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about. I'm only going to try and flatten the mountain down today. Filling in bit can wait a bit. Because it means I can use resources and gathering, and it's becoming night time. Bed. There we go. Sleep. I'll have a drink. And that's the thing that makes you get the X-ray vision. It lets you fly into things. So if you've got nothing at foot height but a block at head height, you can actually walk into the block whether it's solid or not. It's a right pain. I wouldn't mind if you didn't take damage, but because you take suffocation damage, sometimes it can leave you in a position that you have to try and mine your way out of something. Block lag again, they're reappearing. I hope this is an issue that gets fixed on the realm soon. Alright, I almost filled up. What the? Okay, alright. Yes, this is going to be the other side to the pyramid. The reason I'm going to take this lot down is so you can still see it from a distance, same as I did over there. Oh, come on. Right, so whoa. So sandstone goes in this side. Where are we going? I don't remember, I've got two of these. There we go. Huh? Oh no, that's because it's sand. So you get all it there. Okay, so yeah, I've done a fair bit on this. Which sand have I got? Sort of just saw something there. In the animation. Yeah. Quick fly over to the water bit so you can have a from the other day. What the fly? Stupid. So yeah, as you can see, I've only got a little bit of the water left to do now. So the next mission, once it's flattened, is just to fill that bit of water in, and then the rest, then it can all be completely and utterly raised up to this level. This level, or no, raised up to this level. Not having much luck today. Be happy. Back to doing things on my laptop soon with this. So we're going to be using my Xbox for recording the Let's Play, but my laptop's going to be used for the background Let's Play stuff because it's much easier to do. No. And I also prefer the keyboard and mouse, which I might end up plugging into my Xbox at some point as well. Come on. I wonder if it is just controller lag that's doing this and not the Xbox itself. Okay, there we go. Right, it's slightly working. Just make sure this level is completely, at least, oh, past the pyramid. It doesn't matter if it's sand or sandstone, to be honest. It's the other side of the pyramid. I want it to be sandstone when you're in the pyramid, because I want to be a sandstone floor, which I'm going to end up changing occasionally to sandstone half slabs. Oof. Yeah, I think tomorrow's live stream's going to be off. With the migraines that I've been getting. I think I need to break in for another eye test again. Especially this evening, I was struggling to see even with my glasses. So I did run a poll for the next game. Now the poll for the next game was between GTA and the original GTA and the Getaway Black Monday. It was a tie between the two games. So what I'm going to do, I actually played the GTA story, I think, a bit more than I ever played the Getaway Black Monday storyline. I will stream both when I do stream. However, obviously not at the same time. That'd be impossible. But what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do the Black Monday first. Purely because it's more of a niche sort of thing. Another games are very, very similar. In terms of what they're like. A lot of people see the Getaway as GTA London. I can kind of see that, but at the same time, it does feel different to GTA series. Quite a bit different, actually. Well, let's see what we can do. What else will I be live streaming? Just thinking about it. I'll probably end up live streaming the original Rage Faction at some point. I really enjoyed that game when it first came out. I can't even remember what I've originally played it on, whether it was the Xbox or the PS2. I seem to think it was the PS2 because I think I got it on release. So next time it was the PS2. And now I'm hearing that. Not just the rocket launcher in that game, but that humongous rocket launcher. I can't remember what it's called now. When you used to only get 2 bullets on, and the multiplayer stage where it was just 2 sides and then like a battlefield just right in the centre of the map. Oh, what was that arena called? I can't remember. I know there's a medic bay as well, from what I remember when I played, or was it on the second one? But yeah, I really enjoyed that game, so that will be live streamed as well. What else is there to live stream? I've got in terms of old games, or older games. I can't see from where I'm sitting. I've got quite a few, but so my eyesight's not been that great lately. I've got NHL stuff, all FIFA games. I don't think I'm going to be up for live streaming proper sports games. I wonder if I can get hold of a if I can get an old XP Windows thing working. If I can, there's a chance I could live stream old older PC games. That'd be interesting. Or find an emulator on Windows 10 for it and live stream it. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Well, quite a few other games up in my son's bedroom. So I've given him my old consoles, which he really loves. Means they're being put to good use. Because let's face it, when you've got new consoles, it's where you'll go up and pick up your old console games, isn't it? You're more likely to just stick with your new console. Obviously, this is the thing about new consoles is the backwards compatibility thing. Obviously, people do complain about the lack of backwards compatibility. For me, there is a reason why backwards compatibility is a need, but it's only early days on the new consoles. Early days for like new players, because otherwise you're paying quite a bit of money out for a new machine and barely any games to play on it. In terms of that, if you've got backwards compatibility there, obviously the upfront sales, they would sell more of the consoles at the higher price, because more people would be inclined to get them if the backwards compatibility is a bigger sort of like range, if that makes sense. Because as it is, without backwards compatibility on consoles, I'll turn it from now on. Yeah, without the backwards compatibility on consoles, the issue you face is you're limiting your market. So you limit your market to only those who would have so like a couple of £100 in terms of disposable income, or people who you'd look at and, or they are hardcore gamers after all. So it's only those markets you're really targeting. Whereas if you've got the backwards compatibility option, sort of out your backwards compatibility. Sorry, I'm not even making much sense, am I? So yeah, if you sort out your backwards compatibility, so my mind's going blank tonight. Yeah, if you sort out your backwards compatibility, you're going to increase your from market. See, there's advantages and disadvantages to like different gaming systems. There's one thing also this generation, well not this generation now, it would be last generation now. I never ended up getting a PS4, but because I had a son, my main game was Minecraft at the time of purchasing Xbox. Obviously I had Minecraft there. They had long plans because of Microsoft. They had long-term plans with it, so my thought was that was a major plus. Get that. Obviously, at the time of me getting it, there was no cross-play because it was just console edition. Minecraft and racing games were pretty much my forte, and then everything else was cross-platform that I would normally play. So I looked at, in terms of exclusive, what I would play in terms of exclusives. which obviously if you've got a kid, you've pretty much got to think. They obviously come first, but you've got to think, well, if I'm getting a console, what am I going to get that's not going to just be a waste? So for me, the Xbox was a no-brainer. I did get a lot of stick from quite a few people for not picking up a PlayStation, but I still feel that I made the right decision for me, and that was basic for the console, especially when PlayStation now have the cross-platform for Minecraft, and I believe it's on a couple of other games as well. But I wouldn't have had nearly years and 2-3 years of doing cross-platform with my son on Minecraft. I would have been doing split screen up until now. I don't mind the name. That's going to be going anyway. And that's something I've got to be thankful for. Also the ease doing it as well. And then I've had to look at, obviously you've got PlayStation Plus on the stone there, so this isn't going to be solid sandstone. Oh great. I was hoping it pretty much was, because I need sandstone for the pyramid. Could have got another desert. I'm going to start mining at the thingy end of that desert though, the industrial end. So obviously that would lead me on to my next question. Next gen, what will I be getting? That is still up for debate. I'm not in a position to get a new console. I will look at it when I'm in a position to get a new console. That was the other thing. So I will never buy a console straight up front. When I say straight up front, I will never buy it around release, because majority of the time there are bugs, and I'd rather wait for initial bugs to be ironed out, and then for the second release of the consoles. So for me, when I got my console and I looked at it, looked at what I wanted a terabyte console straight off, because I felt that size of the games, because I was seeing the files size download. I thought, well, 500 gigabytes just isn't going to last, and I don't want to be buying either external hard drives or just constantly deleting games. Because the other thing was is that at the point of the Xbox One being released, obviously I still had the 360 and Games with Gold, and you was able to go onto a PC and download the Xbox, or redo the Xbox One games, and you'd get them when you got the Xbox One. And now the Games with Gold, for me, there was a point where it was just games over and over again that I already owned, and to me that was just getting annoying. I was just thinking, I'm paying this. Obviously I was paying for it because of online gaming at the time. And obviously the Games with Gold was just a bonus at that point in time. I now do it more for the Games with Gold. I obviously do the odd online games, so like this I'm doing online. You need Xbox Live Gold for this. If you're doing it from an Xbox, any other platform you don't. Just need an Xbox account, but yeah, so next gen, what will I be doing? That would be a very good question, to be honest. Most likely it will be, I don't know. I think PC is going to be my way forward regardless anyway. I think it's going to be a gaming computer. I've just finished finishing a build that my sister's had lying around for God knows how long, and I went to turn. It's got one of the old Radeon graphics cards in there. So Windows 10 is having a bit of a hissy fit about the OpenGL. Processor's not too bad. It's got better processor, better RAM than what my laptop has. But the graphics card is a bit more outdated, so it uses DDR3, so whereas my laptop's DDR4. I'm sure I can get a decent enough graphics card on the DDR3 to do something with it. But because of the processor and the RAM on it, I might turn it into a server for Minecraft. However, anyone who is on the server would need to have a PC or a mobile version if I'm doing Bedrock, or at least a PC for like Java, because none of the consoles allow you to do it. Connect to servers yet. Don't know why, but it's a right pain. So yeah, I don't want to just deny access to anyone because they're not on the compatible platform. It's just, so I wouldn't be on a compatible platform for my Let's Play either. But that's not the point. It's more everyone else who plays on the map. Because I did try loading this version on there, and it was a couple of frames a second because of the graphics card on there, I think. So yeah, that's going to be one of my next few investments is new graphics card, if I can, a gaming computer. Is that becoming night time again already? I suppose I've been mining quite a while. I've only just looked at my pickaxe. That could have been dangerous. Really check out the durability on it. And I'm full anyway, aren't I? Yep. Thought so. Let's go back to the bird. Trick Horseman sleeping. I've been live streaming about 40-ish minutes or so. It'd be easier to do sandstone first, wouldn't it? What am I doing? I'm not going to shulkers, am I? I'm going to go back to my base and grab some. Oh well. And this is going to be full, isn't it? I've got a couple of spare in my ender chest, but I don't really want to get into them. Okay, let's get back over there. I think today, in terms of the video I've done today, was like 10 minutes. It was a very short video for me, but I've gone and looked back, and it's the audio quality on there. I've got a new app for editing audio because the built-in Windows one, it does it at a good quality. Don't get me wrong, the recording quality is fine in terms of Windows, but it's always been quiet. So I've been looking for apps that don't will increase the volume but don't distort it. Because for some reason OpenShot video editor will not increase the volume, which is a right pain in the bum, shall we say. you can add things and it'll just, you tell it to increase the audio volume, but it won't. It'll just leave it there. I'm running into this mountain that'll come down at some point as well. Great. How long was that? All the way down here. Oh, private died here. Okay, so yeah, the video I released earlier on today, it appears as though I've got more views than usual on the first day, at least in the first hour as well, which I'm quite happy about. I got a couple of comments on that, both good comments. So I think my next video, I've already pre-recorded the next 3. I just got to do the voiceovers for them, use the new editing software that I got. What was it? I can't remember what the name of the editing software was. For the audio, but just to increase the volume so it's a bit more annoying with the background video. So I think what I will do is I'll add the link to that software in the next one. It's not something you have to do, but it's a good software. Well, I feel it's quite a good video editing software. Does what I need. Like I say, a lot of them out there will just distort the voice when you start increasing the volume rather than actually increasing it. You just get a lot of background interference on them. Yeah, I might link it into there because it is an open source one, so it's free. And that's something I'm a huge fan of doing, is doing the open source software, especially if you're on a low budget, because open source is free. Nothing illegal about it. It's completely legal. It's basically what it is it's open for developers to write and help create software. So it's a learning tool for people, which is something I really enjoy. It also allows you to edit if you want to with some licenses. Obviously be careful with that. Read the licenses and make sure you don't have to sign up or do anything first if you are going to edit the source code. For me, I don't edit source codes, but it's a good way of having the software that I need for now without the professional price tag on there at the moment. I'll see if my channel picks up. I will probably go out and get the Adobe Premiere, but up until that point I'm going to stick with the free stuff and do the best that I can with the free stuff. Who doesn't like a bargain, eh? Go. How am I going to get this finished today? I honestly don't know. It's quite a huge task to do. I know my son offered to help do it, but with him doing it, it would be TNT. Obviously mess things up more than anything else and lose half the drops. So he's been playing that free map pack. There's a farm map pack for Minecraft. For the Christmas stuff he's been really enjoying. So glad he's discovered that. Obviously he's been using my laptop for it at the moment because homeschooling, because of everything going on, homeschooling at the moment. But yeah, he's stealing my laptop. as well. So my editing time has also gone down, which is why I need to get more than ever need a capture card as well at the moment. So yeah, just whilst we're on the subject of capture cards, hopefully it's working fine. It works fine and dandy and does everything I want, because I've got a couple of working builds at the moment that I will be doing on the a couple of working builds that I'm going to be putting on to my Let's Play. So, like I said, I've got another 3 recorded. I've got the voiceovers for, still got to edit the videos. They're just recorded in the game footage that you see normally. The next one after that, most likely going to be an iron farm, seeing as I managed to build a working one on my test world without watching a tutorial alongside it. So I'm pretty confident I can actually build one now in terms of a Let's Play. The base design is from Silent Whisperer, but I have put my own spin on it, and I'm hoping, I've got an idea because I've been reading sort of like into the rules behind the farms on Bedrock. I've seen people saying you can't stack them, but you saw my village with, I think it's like 100, 120 villagers, possibly more than that. How many iron columns that spawns in that small area? To me, you've got to be able to stack them. If not, you just do them over a small grid and just build up tons of them. It's possible to get more than what they get out of it. It's just about how you go about designing it, which is what I was working on my test world, and I will continue to work on. Obviously that's more than likely going to be the next video I'll record. After that it will be, I don't know, because you can't automate the farm I need for one of the builds I've got coming up. So I need a lot of nether wart, not just for potions, but like I say, for the next one of my next projects I'm going to have coming up. To me, the nether wart will be, it's got to be a semi-automatic. So you have to plant nether wart, but at the same time you can't go along and just automate it. It's becoming night time. I've only just gone over there and come on, thank you. She beat me to it. Yeah, I need nether wart, so I've got to put that on my industrial district. It's not something I'm going to enjoy building because, like I say, you can't automate nether wart. There's no way of being able to physically automate it. So I've got to have a look, see what I can do. Yeah, I've got those sandstones. I'm not having stone here. So what I'll do is I'll leave it here. Then another 2. How far along does that go? So I think I might just, because I can do that mountain like at a later date. There's no point doing it on now, is there? Because that mountain's not going to get in the way of building the actual pyramid. It would just get in the way of the aesthetics afterwards. There we go. There really isn't much left, is there? Especially with how fast this mines. It's really not going to take that long. Although I probably regret saying that now. Okay, so go this way. Go right. My stream's almost been an hour. I didn't think I'd be that long. It's already at twice the length of my Mean Bean Machine one. But yeah, that didn't go too well, did it? But yeah, retro games. I'm going to enjoy carrying on doing the retro games. But say tomorrow, I'm going to be skipping tomorrow's retro live stream because just the constant migraines that I've had all week. If I do anything, I will be back grinding away from my Let's Play videos. Oh, I've got to find a village near to where I want my iron farm as well. Ooh, that's going to be a bit of a mission. Because the village has got to be further enough away that it doesn't interfere with the iron farm. But at the same point in time will provide me with the right and enough villagers. For my farm. I'm not going to use my current village because it's just too many there. I want to be able to, just want to get the breeding set up, let them breed, get them where they need to be. Unless I can find, because it's not going to be in my industrial districts, that's where my discounted villages are going to be. However, for the iron farm I could always find, that's an idea, zombie spawner, and get the villagers from that. Obviously cure them again. No, Neverwart's going to be the next farm, not my iron farm, because I'm going to need the Neverwart for the purification anyway. Neverwart farm's going to be my next one. And then the iron farm. Always running out of iron. Okay. Got to be close to being full, yeah. I need to change my pickaxe as well in a minute. Got a little bit of durability left in it. Oh, I need to check on my chickens at my base as well. Hopefully I've got some eggs. I need a ton of eggs for something I've got coming up. Yeah, I don't really want to give anything else away. Just in case somebody else on the world is watching. Because it's going to be a surprise for somebody on the world. But I need eggs. And I didn't realise I only had like 12 eggs, so I've been hatching chickens to try and get more eggs. I cannot wait for this to be done. So where this starts off was 69. Another 128 blocks in the air, so it's going to be, was that 189? 197 that's going to go up to. Let's have a look at what that actually looks like. 100, oh, come on. 197. Oh, that's too high. Yeah, as you can see, oh, it's my map. We're about there-ish. So yeah, the top's going to be poking just above the clouds. Yeah, I will probably have a beacon in the middle of this. So where did I get up to? There. Yeah, I need to swap the pickaxe over. That's where I was going anyway. What an numpty. Might as well offload everything. Because it's almost night time anyway. And I'm full. No, sand. Sand again. Come back. Sand, sandstone, sandstone. Good. Just I'm going to set back to base in a bit. More sand. Has to be dumped all in the ocean of sand. There's that one. Stone. Okay, right, I need to. That'll be the next card. Should I do that? Come on, you're so near. Don't be a pain all your life. Got that. So that was the matter. We got time now. Nope. Put up B-dubs here. There we go, finally. Almost went and forgot, didn't I? Right, I must remember if I go and pick up an ender chest. Cannot use that pickaxe. Yeah, I made that mistake the other day. Obviously, with being over here, I thought, okay, I might as well use that pickaxe. Save me doing another trip. And I accidentally went and mined a ender chest. And obviously, with fortune, if you don't have a silk touch on a pickaxe with the ender chest, it just breaks into 4 obsidian. As soon as I did, I was like, ah, it's the fortune picker got on me. The great thing was I wasn't too far from another ender chest. I've been dotting these throughout the world because they're always handy to have. I just thought if I go and do the Neverwalk farm next, great advantage to that is my pumpkin, melon, and bamboo farm will all be working whilst I'm over there doing it. Although I'm probably going to do it on the side of the island that the thingy's on, the mob farm, so that'll be running as well. Interesting. Let's have a look. I think that's just taken a long time to do. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's not that big. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the top 3 layers off, because that'll speed up when I come back around to it again. I feel when I start doing hitting sections up, I was doing just there, it just makes sections go so much quicker. It makes it feel like you've done loads. That's the thing with big tasks. It's how do you break the big task down? Because if you do big tasks and you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, then change the format up. So it makes it so when you do it, it makes it feel like you're getting somewhere very quickly. Because otherwise you will just lose interest and give up. I don't think that's what's happened with the museum. Thinking about it, but the museum I well aware is a huge project, considering I'm writing a piece on every single obtainable survival block in a buck and quill. Only for when the season's finished for it to be all downloaded. Before I do a season download though, because there's more than just me on the world, I will make sure everyone's happy with their builds. When it gets to that point, if they're not, I will go and give them a hand if they need a hand, or if they need resources. I'll give them a hand gathering the resource, or obviously give it to them before I've already got it. Already got a backup of this world saved, and now it's on a RAM. I can just download the backups when I'll see when needed. So what am I after in terms of the iron farm? That is going to be iron farm's going to be integrated into my next mega project. It's going to be on the Let's Play. Yes, mega project, I understand. Like I say, the amount I've got. Pyramid, I've decided, is going to be full of puzzles. Completing the puzzles will get you rewards. So it pushes my redstone testing. When I do the puzzles, it's when I do the puzzles, it's not going to be about I'm trying to think. I'm not going to be live streaming or doing the puzzles on the Let's Play, because when I do or download, I don't want people to just watch the video, do the puzzles immediately. So I want there to be some sort of skill or logic behind it. It's going to be sort of like either cryptic puzzle solving, combinations and whatnot. But I need to learn more redstone and get that massively improved. And no more redstone testing will not be available for download. Because obviously that's going to contain everything on there. Got to be near the end of this now, surely. So I am. No, I need to eat that, not mine with it. There we go. But yeah, after this live stream, because I want the people in the world to find out first of all what's going to be going on before because it does tie into another project anyway. I'm gonna let them know what's going on in terms of the world, because some of that may affect them, may not. I don't know, but it probably will, and hopefully to their advantage and to everyone's advantage. It's going to be something quite. It's going to be quite a drastic change in the world. No one's work's going to be lost or anything, so there's no panics there. No panics there, but it's, well, when I say nobody's work, without going into too much detail, some of my previous work's going to be lost. But yeah, I want the people on the world to. I've got like a group chat with them, so I want to go through with them in detail first what will be happening. I feel it's only fair that they're the first to know everything. If it's something likely to affect them. But what I will do, because there's going to be two outcomes anyway with it. So if it's something that they feel might disrupt them, I've got another way around of working what I want to do. So there'll be no disruption to anyone else, but a lot more work for me, which I honestly don't mind. It's honestly don't mind. But yeah, it's I just want to see if I can get away with doing the easier route, to be honest. But if I do the harder route, I'll do the harder route. Gives me a few extra episodes. Obviously, if everything starts taking off, I might start going over to weekly episodes. Things have recently changed for me once again, but I don't want to go into weekly episodes to then have to go back to fortnightly and disrupt everything again, or I'll get the quality of the fortnightly ones up. Feel confident in doing so, and then go to weekly if I can. Okay, let's get some more of them. Okay. Got to go back to my base. Do I? No, I don't. Not just yet, anyway. The end is in sight. Ooh. I think if I work in the meantime, so if I'm going to finish this layer off, obviously on this live stream, then in between live streams, what I will try and do is I'll try and fill in the base, the water, and then around the other side of the base, where it's below the level of where the pyramid's going to be. And then in the next live stream, this will probably be completely flattened. I might even then further live streams either be building the pyramid or going back to Nether, because I need to get on with that project as well at some point. Although that's going to come, that might come further down the line, because it's going to be a wither, skeleton farm, like I say, magma farm, and place farm. I'm looking at everything out so that they're most efficient. And so we've got a way near the bottom of the world, much safer as well, moving around. Because that's the thing with the Nether, that not when I did all download, not everyone will feel safe in the Nether, because you get the piglins, the ghast spawning, blaze, with the skeletons spawning everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but you know what I mean. Whereas, obviously you get the zombified piglins. I remember a time when they were probably the mob to avoid in the Nether, but now they're probably if you come across any mob, that's the most powerful mob that you get in the Nether. I've used zombified piglins to my advantage quite a few times since piglins have been released. Just lure the piglins into the zombified piglins. See, it weakens them down here. Such a nice tactic. Oh, I need to do a cactus farm as well at some point. I've got the mini one by the post office, but obviously because it's mini, it is slow, and bedrock cactus does not grow quickly enough. Don't want to build anything zero tick. That is something I am avoiding. Is making zero tick farms, because they get patched out. I try and build stuff with intended mechanics. If it's close to zero tick speed, I'm happy. I'm happy either way anyway, if I can build something redstone. Because it means I've understood the redstone. Which is quite hard to do at times for me, but I try my best, and then try my best to explain what I've done if I can. Like I say, if things go to plan this weekend, recording that episode on my Let's Play, I will be having tutorials out soon as well. If not, tutorials will be waiting until I can get that style of format sorted, because I feel it makes the audio and visuals a lot more pleasing. I've got a few tutorials that I want to do. For instance, my automated minecart hopper, which is specifically designed for furnaces, smelting stuff in a furnace. So when the hopper's full, it just goes. What else? Obviously piston locks, so lockable piston doors. I want to do a tutorial on that. I know I've done it as part of my Let's Play, tried doing a half tutorial, but obviously with the audio quality and that, I want to do a proper tutorial video on it. Fully explain what's going on with the repeaters in there, but at the same point in time, not doing it as just a lockable piston door, but lockable doors, because I've learned how to modify them for different doors now. Obviously, won't do wooden ones, because wooden and iron doors will react the same. And the advantage with them is a combination of both of them. Advantage with iron ones, obviously the zombies won't break them down. Okay, so I've almost done this layer. Okay, there's a few tutorials I do want to do. All my own designs. At the moment, I may end up doing other designs which will be based off of Java tutorials, but showing how you implement the redstone into Bedrock. Because if I can do a few of them tutorials, it means that anyone watching the tutorials will be able to follow Java ones and know instantly what to do, or how to adapt it for what they need. So annoying that I'm so close to finishing my map for the side of my base. Oh well. So let's get all this dumped off in here. Well, I'm not sure on that one. Look, that one. There we go. I really pick up no sand in that lot. No sand, so let's have a look at the mountain. So yeah, it's almost done now. So like I say, I'm going to call it here. So I was finishing layer, and then the next live stream I'll get that mountain completely come down. The next one I might do another live stream after that with that mountain there coming down. In between them, I'm going to try and get some more of this done, filling this into this level, and then I'll when I get over here, and then filling this in as well, and then hopefully that's a massive part to do. But yeah, hopefully get that filled in at some point as well. That most likely won't be before the next live stream, but we never know. So I'll see you in next Monday's live stream, which like I say is every Monday now from Minecraft. Tuesday retro games, but tomorrow it's unlikely to be going ahead. But I will see you guys soon. Bye.